Welcome to Vic's Custom Rods. Tonight we're going to show you that Calstar gray fighter that you saw us coat in a previous video where we sanded the blank down to a bare raw rod blank and then coated it with Formula D. Now as you can see it's got the underwraps on it. We're going to go ahead and coat it with Formula D. The time right now is about 11:35 as you can see on the clock. We're going to take and coat this thing. We're going to do a double overwrap tonight. This rod will be ready in the morning at 9 o'clock to fish. This is what makes our product so unique and so good. I can do a triple. I'm going to do a total of 3 wraps, one under, 2 overs, all in the same set, and we'll film part 2 and part 3 so you can see the finished product tomorrow morning. Once again, I'm Victor, Vic's Custom Rods, and you can watch us apply this stuff. Same bottle, same brush I always use in all the videos. It's got the same batch of Formula D in it. Just stick the brush in there, get it wet, and apply the product. And you can speed it up or slow it down. I actually prefer it a little bit faster. But you can really see how Formula D brings that red metallic out. That's just straight red metallic Gouda rod, and you can see it actually gets a candy translucent look to it from our product. Really does well for the product. This is white Trimar next to it. Silver and white Trimar. You notice I'm not going over the area that's inked in this rod. The problem we found is that this product will saturate paints, products, and it will lift decals, so I just stay away from that area between the 4 wrap and the first guide. And we just saturate the thread, get a good heavy coat, because we're going to wrap right back over it here. By the time I get to the end of the rod here, this will be dry. And we'll be showing you part 2 of this. You see the dark and light spots that's happening, that's just your thread getting saturated with the Formula D. It actually will all turn the same color. So it'll even out. The white and silver Trimar will turn back to white and silver Trimar just like it looked on the spool. This is not a custom Calstar, it's just a rewrap that the guides were getting tore up pretty bad and the wrapping was coming undone, so we cut all the guides off, sanded the blank down to a bare blank, took all the finish off, recoated the blank a couple nights ago, and then did underwraps today, or tonight. I'm actually going to take and overwrap this thing with a double overwrap and seal between the 2 overwraps, and we'll be clear coating tonight, and this rod will be delivered to the customer tomorrow morning. That's a nice thing about this product. You can do a rod in one day from start to finish. The only part you got to wait on is your 2-part epoxy to dry. In our case, our shop temperature runs somewhere between 75 and 80 degrees. The humidity level is not that high. We are right here on the edge of Sassoon Bay or the Straits in Martinez, so we do have a lot of moisture in the air, but we keep the shop pretty warm. It's very well insulated. As you can see, I'm in a t-shirt, in jeans. It's actually a little warm for what I'm wearing. But if you keep the temperature up, your products cure a lot more evenly, and this stuff kicks off really fast. It's already dry back here. You see, I just put my hands on it, rubbing it back and forth, and there's no residue on my fingers, just dry chapped skin. That's a neat thing about the product. Same thing as always, we just the natured alcohol, rinse the brush, same alcohol I've always been using. Some of you have asked about the yellow O-rings on my lathe. So I've mentioned it once before. You put them on once, you never put another set of O-rings on the rod lathe. That set on there is over 15 years old. Another product that we found that comes very useful in our shop is these stainless steel trays. These are pure stainless steel, food grade. It's a miniature tray. If you go down here, there's a couple variations of it. Got this one I use all the time. It's got the cork tape on the bottom. It adds some weight to it so it doesn't fall off or slide around. The next one's the next size up. I sell a lot of that one, and then we have the plastic ones too. These are all products that we'll be carrying online. You'll be able to purchase them online, or you'll be able to email me direct to purchase them too. The yellow O-rings, we stock them. We stock them in the sizes for Pacific Base Power Wrapper. We stock them for Batson's size rollers. The custom Power Wrap, I have them for them. I've never owned a Renzetti, so I don't know what a Renzetti would take size-wise. If somebody sends me a sample, I can get these same O-rings for your Renzettis, and you'll never replace them again. The nice thing about them is they're UV stable. They don't split. They don't peel. As you can see, they're running right here against this rod blank right now. I can slide this over, and there's no marks on the rod blank. That's the nice thing about them. They don't leave the infamous black ring. They do get dirty. You got to keep them clean, just like anything else. But another one of our products we come across over the years that works out really well for us. So anyway, thanks for watching the video. I'm Victor, Vic's Custom Rods. You can reach me at 707-430-3941, or you can catch up with me at Vic's Custom Rods on Facebook, or you can email me at vicscustomrods@yahoo.com. Thank you and have a good evening.